my darling Fumi Nation, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fumi Desalu-Vold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, yesterday I had done an episode that had been highly requested, and it was all about feminine hygiene, order, and how to just really take care of you and your girl. And a lot of you came back to me and said, no, we're not done quite yet. Come on through with menstrual hygiene, which is a completely different ball game. So let me start by welcoming all of you beautiful young girls that have started their cycle. Congratulations, my darling. It's part of womanhood. Might I add that I started my cycle this morning. So I was like, okay, we really are in the zone. So this is an episode about how to take care of yourself during these 4-5 days. It really depends on everybody. Our menstrual cycles are different again to each and every one of us. Some of us have cramps, some of us don't, some of us have a lot of bleeding, some of us don't, some of us are sporadic, some of us are not, some of us are every 28 days, some of us are not. Translation: take out of this episode what will work for you. End of. When it comes to bleeding, because that's what it is, it means that you released another egg and it comes out with the blood. Okay, it also means that you're going to have to take care of yourself a little bit more. Every woman has a scent. Even Paduski has his own personal scent, and that might be even more prominent because you're having your cycle at this time. You're a little bit sensitive, you know, you're not in the mood, you crave chocolate. I do. I do. And I take that as an excuse to eat anything and everything. But we want to also know how to take care of ourselves during this time and combat odor. You're going to have a scent, but you want to combat odor. You know when you're having your cycle and just see all of these dogs and they start running towards you? They know. They're like, you know what? And you shoot. Okay, so let us start off. Hair is an issue because it's going to be all mixed up with all of that coming out. So you'll have to take care of yourself. You don't have to shave, but just be aware that hair will be a factor at this time. Some of you prefer to wax, some of you prefer to shave, some of you prefer just to have it low cut. Anything that works for you is absolutely fine. You just be mindful. All right. Now, one of the first things that I realize is that, let me show you what a pad looks like. Yeah, this is a pad. Now, when you open it like so, I like to use the ones with wings. Why for me? Because when you use the pad with wings, you take this off like so. Put this down because I'm going to show you what to do with this in a minute. And you have the pad, okay? And then you put this onto your panty. You will be wondering, for me, in what direction do you put the panty? That's a very good question. That's a very good question. During my cycle, I like to wear dark color panties. That's just me. And I always have a spare when I go out, just in case I go through and I need to change. So we have a panty. This is the front. As you can see, the liner. You put that in front like so. That's the front. This is the back, closer to your bottom. You fold it behind like so. And that will protect your underwear. So that when you turn it around, you should have something like this. See? Now, once the pad has been soiled and it's time for you to change, you take it off, okay? And as you prepare for the other pad, remember I told you about this. For hygienic purposes, you take the old one and you wrap it into the wrapping that you took off from the new one, and you fold it, wrap it. You have the little clip there, and that is what you put into the bin. You do not put this down the toilet, not at all. Make sure you have like a little bag. I have like a little care bag, and I love this vertical one, so that way I'm able to put my sanitary towels in there. Also, wear a tampon if you can. because it will help with the overflow of those first few days. So have a tampon. I like to use pearl, the plastic, as opposed to the cardboard, because the cardboard just does not glide in and it's very uncomfortable for me. So I like to use the pearl. You'll be asking for me, what is the pearl? It just means that that is the plastic. There you go, as opposed to cardboard. So I have also what? A tampon inside my vertical purse. I like Tampax, and you'll see it right there, pearl. You see pearl. So what do I have? I have the regular as well as the super. I use a super during the first 3 days, and then I go on with a regular as it begins to lighten up. During this time, it's intense. So I make sure I always have spare underwear. That also goes in to my little care package. You will also, because you cannot, yesterday when I was showing you how you can have wipes and you can have your own little wipe bag and everything, have the little bags like so. Yeah, you can have little packet wipes like so. You can have even smaller ones like so, and these ones can go in so that you can wipe. When you change, you can wipe off the residue and everything, and you can put that into your care package. As you can see, it's all about hygiene for you to clean and get all of that going. Yesterday I mentioned that you should have a shower head, but you might be in school, you're in class, whatever, you can't. That is why it's important for you to have this while you have your flow. There's nothing you can do about it. This is what it is. You can have also feminine wash. Love my washes more so now than any other time, so that you can get rid and combat any odor, because you do have a scent, especially during this time. So any feminine wash that works for you, you have that, and you just throw that one in there. I tell you, yes I do. I have it all in there. At night time, I have a bigger pad, okay? And this is what it's like, because why? It's night, you're sleeping. You might wake up to have a pee, you just might not, but it really just depends. So I make sure that I have that. Also, I have like a protective sheet that goes over my mattress. You might not have that, depending on your single bed, twin bed, queen bed, king bed, it doesn't matter. Take a towel and put this underneath your bed sheet during these 5 days, so that it doesn't seep through onto your mattress, because there are only so many times you can flip that mattress back and forth, and you're going to have 12 cycles a year. You're supposed to have a mattress for how long? All right, do the math. So use a towel and just put a towel underneath. Another layer of protective clothing, and I've talked about this, I have an episode, slips. Protective layer, so that even if your sanitary towel gets soaked through your panty, through the sanitary towel wings, you still have your slip before it will come all the way and soil your dress and soil the chair and start running down your leg. That's another thing. Time it. If you are somebody who has a very heavy flow, you have to check every hour and a half, just to make sure everything is in place, so that you don't come through and it doesn't have any odor. You have to be on top of it. If you're in class, how long is the class? It's about an hour. Yeah, then you have like a little break. Miss Simone, I need to go to the bathroom. It's that time of the month. I need to go to the bathroom and just make sure I'm okay. Not a problem. She will let you go. He will let you go. Go with your girlfriend who is also having that time of the month. Because, and write it down in the comments, because it happened to me when I was in university, when I was in boarding school. For whatever reason, we would start having our cycles together. There was always about 4, 5, 6 of us, and we all lived in the boarding house, and our periods were literally around the same time. Use your sponge to wash off all of that residue and hang it. I have talked about it. I love it. This is the sea sponge. Fantastic. It's gentle. You cannot use what's on your body to use on your Miss V, then use it on your body. Doesn't work. Miss V has got to have hers. All right. To combat odor during your cycle is regular change. That's what it is. Regular change of everything plus regular change of your underwear. Take 2-3 panties if you know that you're going to be out all day. Put it in a plastic bag, wrap it up, and then you can wash all of that when you come home. But you have to stay fresh. And in staying fresh, it is regularly washing, changing your towels, your tampons, and all of that. And you will see that the odor will be minimal at best. Okay, my darlings. I have a little bit of cold. Adrian has a cold. So guess what? I got the cold. All right, my darlings. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you when? I'll see you on Monday. All of my love. Mwah. Do we love, darlings? Do we love? I got this. It's grunge. As I don't know if you can see. It's a grunge. It's just a sweater. And I said my circle. So I felt very red. Yes, I did. All right, sweets. I'll see you later. Love. Mwah.